Right, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So we're getting caught up on some Shonen Jump stuff today. So we got some Spy Family, Kaiju No.8, and Goku Rakugai coming your way. Read-throughs will hopefully be back at the start of October once I've had a bit to kind of re-energize myself. With that said, a lot of good content is going to be coming your way the next little while. So if you haven't already, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's dive into it with Kaiju No.8, Chapter 112. By Naoya Matsumoto, with translation by David Evelyn and lettering by Brandon Bovia. And we pick up where we left off last time with Kafka going, lying on the ground at number 14's drop point was, it's like one magazine left. Both Barrel and Uni Oregon are clear and ready to fire. You have Mina Ashiro's main weapon, and she pulls out the giant ass gun she's got and just lets off this huge blast towards number 9. And you see him trying to put up the little shield barrier he had. And the shot just blows it right apart. And Jeff, and you see as his core gets exposed by the shot. It's like, Mina Ashiro's gunfire is meant to shatter my shield. To ensure that the remaining variant moves destroy my core. Well done. It's like, but. And you see, of course there is. And you see him number 9 forming a little mini shield around his core to protect it. And Kafka's like, a shield? It's like, there's one more? It's like, between himself and number 2, he can put up 2 shields. So you will have regenerated in time for me to endure your strike. I win. And he's like, can I strike through it? Shield and all? He's like, either way. He's like, I've just got to do it. As Kafka's just yelling. He's going, barreling towards number 9. And you see him a little, negative image of number 9. He goes, what's this? My control over number 2. Alright, on the one hand, this is just a sick-ass image of Isao just glaring as he's cradling number 9 in his hands. And you see all his energy just crackling off him, just it's such a great image. On the other hand, this just feels like it came out of nowhere with Isao just being oh, I'm going to help you get the final blow. If there had been a little, I'll talk about this at the end. I'm very much of two minds about this. Number 9's he still has that much strength and awareness. And you see in the inside, Isao, first his eyes are completely whited out, he was unconscious. And you see now, one of his eyes, the pupil comes back. And as number 9 staring at him inside, you see Isao just clasping his hands together, crushing him inside the mind space. And you see the shield kind of dissipating from around his core. And you see part of number 9's eye just transforming back into Isao's eye and eyebrow. And you see Kafka just launching himself forward as number 9 tries to do his little mushroom arms attack to try and stop and slow him down with a bunch of explosions. And you see a giant blast as Mina fires off another shot. I assume she fired off another shot to blow up all the little mushroom arms he summoned. And you see Kafka landing right in front of him, just powering up his charges for a full blast. It goes variant number 6. And he's and number 9's just how many of my expectations are humans going to surpass? And you have modified Thunder Emperor as he does a double fist blast right to number 9's core. And you see a giant shockwave explosion going up from behind his back as he's hopefully been killed. But yeah, I guess... God, so again, I'm just okay, quick thoughts on the chapter. So I mentioned in the review for the last chapter, it definitely feels this fight has been stretched a little bit too far. I'm just kind of alright, can we just end it? And this chapter also ending on a cliffhanger annoys me a little bit because there is very much a possibility for it to number 9 to be oh, I had another ace in my hole, the fight to keep getting artificially extended a little bit. I don't think that's what's going to happen here, hopefully not, but I could have done without yet another kind of cliffhanger before the eventual resolution. Apart from that said, I did kind of Mina and Kafka's kind of teamwork together on the last couple of chapters. I did the way that's been playing out. The Isao stuff, I don't know, it's suitably epic and having him come back surging out of the consciousness of number 9 after having been subsumed, resting back the little control he had left to kind of give Kafka a fighting chance to kind of finish him off. Again, though, I would have liked just a little bit of a setup or just like a small hint that Isao still was like maintaining some semblance of control rather than just being like, you know, at the last minute kind of coming like almost ex machina out of nowhere. To be like, oh no, number 9, like this is where you're going down, bro, like this is where it's all happening. But yeah, like I said, I really like this spread, but Isao just like coming in like clutch, doesn't work for me. But yeah, really just hoping this is the end of number 9. Next chapter will have the conclusion. But yeah, not much more to say regarding that. So as always, I hope you all enjoyed these videos. If you do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I mentioned, a lot of Shonen Jump stuff will be dropping this weekend. Hopefully the remainder of it from Akane Banashi, anything else I don't cover will be dropping next weekend sometime. Look forward to read-throughs also coming back closer to October. A lot of stuff coming your way. Until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.